These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what?
Into the line for the Timberwolves.
Let's see some more buckets, MP. You're the man.
Hernangomez comes in for Edwards. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Towns. Hernangomez grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Is Russell with the drive. For 3, Beasley can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Henderson passes to Hart. And Hayes kicks to Hernangomez. Hart, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Lots of others.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns.
For his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
The feed to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Russell passes to Beasley. And contact on the shot, so
Billy Hernangomez. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls. Shooting for Minnesota.
Able to score a lot of points in bunches.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Towns. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Henderson with the screen for Satoransky. And he gets the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Russell. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to 4.
Your Pelicans.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud. Go.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Timeout called for Minnesota.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He's out there with Hart. Then there's Hernangomez. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Henderson in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Towns, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hernangomez finds Henderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Satoransky against Beasley. That one, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards passes to Towns. Beasley outside. Towns against Henderson. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beasley.
The assist.
Towns has got 8 points.
Beasley.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Henderson kicks to Hart. Back to Henderson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Prince outside to the inside. Reed. And that one is hammered home.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Pacers in Indiana. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Towns against Hernan Gomez. Up top, Edwards. This game he had 28 points, and they pick up 2.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Back to Henderson. Deflects the pass. And it's good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Towns. Over Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Down low, Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period.
46. The Timberwolves. 33.
Just how tough he can.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
He's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A wide open shot from Hernan-Gomez. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the court for Minnesota. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Hernan-Gomez in at the 3 slot. And there's the pass to Reid. Prince, the pass to Reid. 5 to shoot. This is to Russell. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Satoransky. Hart kicks to Henderson. To the wing right side. Hayes the pass to Henderson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. That's now 8 points for the Profits.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Beasley with the bounce pass. Taken away by Hayes. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Hernan-Gomez.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Reid. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen.
Your Pelicans. 70.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Into to the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. The Prophets checked in for Josh Hart. And Satoransky subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Prince in for Russell. Hernangomez out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Outside Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to Edwards.
Your Pelicans. 96, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what up? Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shot! Come on! Don't let him shoot that! Oh, that's wet! Get the board, get it!
Come on, MP.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I see him.
Just like that. Let's go. Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, BA.
Checking in for the Wizards. Timeout is charged to Washington.
Looking at Rui Hachimura, he's already impressive as a big man. He does a little bit of everything, including he can space the floor from deep.
Satoransky goes in. Pass to the Prophet. Back to Satoransky. Hayes with it. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Hachimura must continue to improve his shooting. It's crucial to his overall development, C-Web.
Yeah, rebounding as well. But you can see the talent and work ethic he has. The future is bright for the young.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Satoransky with it. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. Hachimura with a rebound. Washington's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Beal outside. Here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bryant. The 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
Harold doesn't take any plays off. His high level of activity is just terrific.
Pass to the Prophet. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Hayes. Outside Hart. Here's the Prophet. Pounded by Beal. Banked it in off the glass.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Beal from outside. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington.
The Wizards, Deni Avdia.
On defense, the Pelicans. 4-point game. Here's Bryant. Off target at the rim. And the Pelicans shooting 44% to start this ball game. Hard against Beal. Kept alive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the Prophet. Hayes with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 2. Satoransky shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Outside Hart. Pass to the Prophet.
2 minutes remaining.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Satoransky outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met in Washington.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seems non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
Pass to Hayes. Satoransky outside. And here's Hart. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Hart passes to Hayes. Now Satoransky. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Harrell. He's covered by Hart. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Here's Dinwiddie. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
But tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Stolen by Bryant. He's got a clear path for the finish. And then Beal with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Hayes. Hayes with a screen. Fires it. And that does it for the first.
He is the first quarter with the score. Your
Carroll comes in for Bertans, and Hachimura has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Pass to the Prophet. Back to Hart. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's the Prophet. Avdia pulls it in.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the play.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. Hayes is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's the Prophet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And there's the foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Bryant in the high post. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Harrell with it. Hayes picks him up. Puts up a 3. That shot off. New Orleans in the lead. Now here's Hart. And he banks in the layup.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Beal. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 9.
Classic shooting guard. Bill loves to fire off the pass.
Here's the Prophet. Takes one from 10 feet. Off the left rim and out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And here's Beal. Let's go with a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
To the paint. Pass to the Prophet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Season. The enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time.
Oh, man, you're right, Bill. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I'll tell you what, it's just what we needed.
Here's Beal. And again, it's Washington converting. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's the Prophet. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's Avdia on the wing. Takes the 3. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. The Wizards with a lead. Beal from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes.
Down low. 1:52 left to play in the half. Back to Hernan Gomez. Satoransky outside. Hernangomez sets a screen. Shoots from the line. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, he's all about the high percentage shots. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
Here's the Prophet, covered by Bryant. Pass to Satoransky. Inside. Here's the Prophet to the left side wing. Hayes with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And Washington with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Harrell. Now here's Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by New Orleans. Hernangomez has got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's the Prophet. Pounded by Beal. Here's the Prophet. Avdia pulls it in.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Pelicans trail.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Shot's good by Satoransky.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
3-pointer, Beal. The shot no good. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards.
Your Pelicans, 47. The Wizards, 51.
In this game.
Wizards substitution.
More than one column in the box score, MP. Let's see some assists.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Rui Hachimura. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Deni Avdia, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Pass to the Prophet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's Avdia on the wing. Down low. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there. I mean, BA, you know Deni Avdia made a name for himself. His home nation, Israel. He's one of the top players in the league. And now he's figuring out how his game fits in the NBA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Satoransky. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And one adjustment Avdia's had to make is playing defense without fouls.
I mean, he's even admitted that himself. I mean, basketball is an international game. It's a little different everywhere you go. He just needs to get dialed into how we do things here in the States.
Here's the Prophet. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Wizards shooting 44% since the 3rd quarter got underway. Here's the screen by Bryant. Dinwiddie. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
A new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Washington shooting at about 44% so far. Dinwiddie finds Bryant. Dinwiddie with it.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Great D that time from Satoransky. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Satoransky. Here's the Prophet. Hachimura covering. Now Hayes. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 13 points in the game. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hart. The rebound by the Wizards. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Pass to the Prophet. Satoransky with it. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot's good by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
He takes it in. The Prophet, that's good.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
The Wizards with a lead. Dinwiddie outside to the paint. Here's Avdia. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Here's the Prophet. Hachimura covering. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Harrell against Hayes. Here's the Prophet. Back to Hayes. Outside Hart. Over Avdia. Misses off the right iron.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now Dinwiddie. Hachimura with a screen on Hayes.
Hey, nice work attracting.
Jackson Hayes. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Spencer Dinwiddie. Reach out.
And he nails the third. And so it's the Washington.
The end of the third quarter with the score, your Pelicans.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your...
And as we head into...
Wizards substitution.
Put it down now.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 1.
Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud.
Wizards substitution. Rui Hachimura.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. And an attempt.
Brandon Ingram. That's his 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He's just the top player of his position. Bill seems to kick his game up a notch every year in this league.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
And again, no good by New Orleans. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 6th personal foul.
Happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And nails the tray.
Nothing like
Wizards timeout.
It's time for the teaser. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud.
Changes here.
Checking in for the Wizards.
19.
New Orleans 5. Devontae Graham. That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Spencer
Sent to the
Dinwiddie.
free throw line.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
New Orleans 5. That's his first personal foul.
Crazy? Where's the foul?
Shooting for Washington. Spencer Dinwiddie. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Marshall with the bucket. And so it's Washington with the W. They played
the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
Wow, I don't know what to say, guys. Just embarrassing.
We should have had this game.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great...
Pelicans substitution.
This is Salt Lake City. Rudy Gobert.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert, baby, one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
And the foul That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and that one's good by Henderson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clarkson, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Satoransky finds Henderson. Back to Satoransky. The pass to Henderson. New Orleans moving it around. Fires the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot.
Jackson Hayes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He's evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And Satoransky kicks to Hernangomez. In the corner, Henderson with it. Back to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. The rebound by the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. That one doesn't go. Pelicans trail by 10. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Satoransky the pass to Hart. In the corner, Henderson with it. And again, New Orleans has no up.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to... to Clarkson.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The layup off target. Hart finds Henderson. Satoransky in the corner. Back to Henderson. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Henderson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And as you would expect, they keep...
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Satoransky to the right side. Hart kicks to Hayes. To the middle. Henderson against Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And they will call over the back on the play.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Jazz.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
The Jazz making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Satoransky. Over to the wing. For the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Quick thinking by Satoransky. Catching the pass and shooting with confidence.
Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson outside. Another shot. And it's laid in by Whiteside.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. It's Henderson on the wing. Back to Satoransky. Hernangomez kicks to Hayes. Driving inside. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
Right side a screen. O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. Plays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 7.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And up top, Henderson defending. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Talented.
Again, anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
Shooting for New Orleans. One shot.
And that one falls for Henderson. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah.
In the first quarter, with the score. Georgia, all right. Booker's coming out of the court. Come on, get back.
A new group. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernangomez is checked in for Marshall. The Prophet comes in for Josh Hart. And Satoransky's subbed in for Devontae Green. So for New Orleans right now, Hernangomez out there with Ingram. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Hayes. And it's Henderson in at the 2 spot.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Passes to Henderson. Back to Hernangomez. He kicks to Ingram. Inside. And he can't bank that one in. Utah has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Clarkson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get.
Brandon Ingram. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Down low, Henderson, stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal gets to Clarkson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Hayes finds Ingram in the corner. Henderson with it. And it's Hayes in the corner. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying attention.
Brandon Ingram. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
What I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Clarkson. Oh!
Yes!
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good on the shot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Henderson.
2 minutes.
O'Neal against Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. And Hayes kicks to Satoransky. Ingram finds Satoransky. Off target with his three. It's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Mitchell wide open, and the Jazz another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Ingram. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Satoransky. In the corner, it's Clarkson. A floater. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. It's Henderson on the wing. Misses the three. Clarkson looking for an opening over Hayes. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Jazz, 72. The Pelicans, 59.
It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell. Pelicans.
Pelicans substitutions. Utah timeout call.
Side comes in for Rudy Gay. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The wing pair for them, Clarkson and Bogdanovich. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Pinson in at the 4. And plenty of contact on the shot. The foul goes against Utah. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 19 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Hart the pass to Henderson. Stolen by Clarkson. to the middle. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Henderson.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Mitchell against Satoransky. Now here's Whiteside. He's tightly guarded. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pelicans with the rebound. Now here's Marshall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Henderson kicks to Satoransky. Now the pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
To the inside. And Marshall kicks to Hart. Clarkson against Henderson. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Satoransky grabs the miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Hart. To the paint. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Henderson.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Clarkson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Henderson nailed from 3-point land. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Spins. Oh, that's blocked. Satoransky, the pass to Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
Against anything can be a foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Marshall. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Satoransky. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Got a piece of it. 54 seconds left in the third. To end the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Pinson's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker gets a screen from Henderson. Stolen by Clarkson. One-on-one here. Here's Bogdanovich. He trains the quick shot. 7 points in the game.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Passes it to Pinson. And that's a foul called on the Prophet.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Utah. for the ball.
Get out there.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, trailing here by 8. The tray misses the shot.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely, and see you again soon.
I feel like I haven't gotten to you in a little bit, Candace. It's on your mind. Let's talk strategy.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight. Andrew?
I've noticed one thing that seems even stronger than your basketball game, your fashion game. Is that a priority to you?
Hey, for sure. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Coming out of high school, I was all about shorts, J's, baggy hoodies, okay? But seeing the guys around the league and the guys in my own locker room, I knew I had to step it up. And those guys, they've been helping me find my groove, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've been picking up on things. So thank you for noticing, Andrew.
Would you say fashion is your main form of self-expression?
Off the court, maybe. But on the court, I feel like I express myself with how I play, man. There's a lot of emotion in my game, whether y'all see it or not. But off the court, I can't run and dunk on you, so I dress right, you know? That's the way I dunk on you, metaphorically.
Dunk on me, metaphorically?
I know, never that, Andrew. You know, you got some style, man.
I appreciate that.